Good afternoon. The Scottish Government has admitted it's set to miss the deadline for making EU farm payments for the second year in a row. The Rural Economy Secretary said around 90% of payments would be made before the Friday cut-off. It comes after the government made an application last week to the EU for an extension to pay farmers.
We will make around 90% of payments. In other words, we will fall short by a few percentage points. We are making a large number of payments each day to achieve that, and we expect that virtually all the payments, the eligible payments, will be made by the end of August in respect of Pillar 1.
Thousands of passengers have had a morning of disruption after a power failure at Edinburgh Airport. The terminal fell into darkness at around 9 o'clock, leading to long queues at check-in. The problem was resolved around an hour later, but the impact of delays to flights is still being felt. A new soft opt-out system for organ donation is to be introduced in Scotland. Public Health Minister Aileen Campbell says the Scottish Government will bring forward legislation. It comes after 82% of those who took part in a consultation backed the change. But the removal of organs wouldn't go ahead without family support.
This is about shifting culture further. This is about making sure that we can increase the conversations that people have. It's about making sure that people indicate their preference to their families and loved ones.
I think about the donor every single day. I think about his family and the sacrifice. Obviously, they've lost a loved one. The way I look at it, he's passed on the gift of life.
Firefighters have been tackling a blaze after a gas cylinder exploded in Moray. It blew up while being delivered to a property in Rothes this morning, setting fire to a lorry and damaging a nearby building. Fire crews brought the blaze under control within an hour. No one was injured. The hunt is continuing for an armed gang who stole high-value watches from Gleneagles Hotel in Perthshire. 3 masked men brandishing weapons targeted one of the jewellery shops at the 5-star resort yesterday morning. A specialist team of officers has been set up to investigate. Now here's Joe with a look at the weather forecast.
STV weather, sponsored by Thompson.
Hello, we've seen a much better day after all the rain yesterday. There's more rain to come. It's lurking away towards the south, but at the moment, northern Scotland isn't faring too badly. It's dry and bright. We're seeing the sunshine coming through, and it's lifting the temperatures across western parts up to around 17 or 18. Now, it stays cooler away towards the northeast, but as we go through tonight, the cloud begins to increase as that rain approaches. Ahead of that, a few clearer skies, and we'll see temperatures dipping down to around perhaps 7 or 8 Celsius at lowest, but then wet and windy weather will set in. Strongest winds in the east to start with, the whole lot transferring west through the day.
STV weather, sponsored by Thompson.
That's it for the moment. We'll be back with the STV News and Sport at 6. Until then, from all the team here, have a very good afternoon. Goodbye.